If a person's average lifespan was of only 40 years, how would you be living differently? This question was asked at my public speaking club last week, and the woman who answered it was in her 30s. She knew exactly what she would change in her life in this scenario. She'd be dedicating more time to the people in her life. She would live more intensely, and she would go do all the things she's been wanting to do for such a long time. I knew exactly what I would be doing differently as soon as I heard the question. And I'm pretty sure that every single person in the room knew as well. Just like you probably know now. But so why aren't we doing all those things? What are we waiting for? How can we be so sure that we have that much time left on this planet? All these questions have triggered me to reevaluate my own life a bit. It's true, I have made some big changes in my life. I've quit a job that wasn't making me happy anymore last summer, and I'm following my dream right now. One of the things that I'm doing is shooting these videos and trying to inspire you to connect with yourself and with other people and to have wonderful relationships in your lives. Something else I'm doing is that every day I'm trying to create the most fulfilling life that I possibly can so I can feel balanced and in tune with myself. And the third thing I'm doing is that I put so much more importance into connecting deeply with people, the ones that already are in my life and the new people that I meet every day. But I can tell you, if somebody told me that my life is about to end in a few months or even weeks, boy, my priorities would change a lot more drastically than that. It would suddenly not be about experiencing things every day anymore. Life would suddenly become about how intensely I experience all those things. Every breath I take would suddenly become priceless and so special. I would savor every single moment. But why do we need somebody to tell us that our life is about to end before we actually start living our life to the fullest? Why do we need terminal illness or some major life-changing event before we actually find more purpose, intention, and gratitude in everyday life? Why do we need to hear all those things? Why can't we just... I do understand that being terminally ill or experiencing a dramatic life-changing event, that does just change your mindset and your attitude towards life automatically. But why don't we just try and live that? Why don't we consciously live with that mindset? Right, but how do I do that, Francesca? You might ask me. I'm not terminally ill. I haven't experienced anything majorly life-changing lately or ever. How do I get into that mindset? Well, start setting short-term goals. Ask yourself this one question. What do I want my life to look like in 3 months? Why 3 months? Because 3 months is long enough for some real change to happen in your life. You'd be surprised of how much your life can change within 3 months. And on the other hand, 3 months is still short enough to create that sense of urgency inside of you that just pushes you to act and go do it right now. If you need a little additional motivation, here's a scene from the movie Fight Club. A guy pulls out his gun and puts it to the head of a student who has dropped out of university and who's working at a convenience store. "Why did you study biology in the first place?" he asks the student. And the student is, shaking and hoping not to die because he's so afraid, and he just kind of mutters, "Well, I wanted to work with animals, become a vet." The guy puts the gun back in his pants and tells the student, "All right, I'll be back in 6 weeks to check on you. If you're not on your way to becoming a veterinarian by that time, I will kill you." This might be a bit of a drastic example, but it serves its purpose. It puts you exactly into the right mindset. It reminds you of how special every single moment that you have is. It reminds you of how important it is not to waste any time. So go do all those things you've been putting off for weeks, months, and even years. Go do them. Go live. And go do it now. Because now is all you have. This is Francesca. If you like my video, subscribe on the red button down here so you can get a notification when my next video is up. And I really hope you found some inspiration and motivation in my video today. Looking forward to see you in my next video. Bye!